Apparently Sniper just leaves
An
Twitch
allied
open
fleet
until he
needs
sees the stream going.
assistance.
Okay, also this is streamed if you haven't caught on yet. I stream a bunch of my stuff, so I want to get this. So once that's researched, I will be able to colonize this little Arctic planet over here. I may as well send that guy over there. How's the fight going? Should go well. I'm gonna lose those little guys, but whatever. You'll note the flagship has a bajillion more hit points than its equivalent buddy over here. It's actually slightly more than double. Way more shields, actually. But I believe they have the same firepower. Just about. Yeah, close enough. It just has way more tanking capability, so... And I'm being scouted. Scouting is not really necessary at the beginning of the game other than to find planets to colonize. Later on, you'll want to have scouts with your fleet so you can jump them ahead and see what's on the planet before you suicide your fleet into it. The AI, really cautious with their fleets. Really cautious. And I'm usually way better at this game, and point that out. I'm just faffing around way too much right now. This is the Titan, by the way. Coulteresque prototype. You have to research 4 levels of technology. They're kind of expensive technology, and then you have to pay a bajillion million resources to actually build the Titan and the Titan Foundry. So it gets kind of expensive, but it's actually well worth it if you can get it out there early. I'll explain Explore Planet in a second here. Because of the immense firepower that the thing has, it's crazy firepower. But here you can actually upgrade emergency facilities, which is health. I should have mentioned this earlier when I was talking about it. The max population, which also increases tax, which is credit income, if you don't know what tax is. Or explore planets. Some planets have a chance of having a
An allied fleet
artifact on it. You can see there's, what is that, 12 artifacts? Hopefully that's 12, otherwise I look like an idiot. And they just give you innate bonuses to all of your ships, basically, and a specific... That guy's dying, isn't he? No, he's not getting shot anymore. In a specific, you know, effect or something.
Finished.
Like they'll jump faster or something like that. You don't really want to be right next to those 2 ships there, buddy. Also, damage is applied in ticks. So you can see the damage actually counts down periodically instead of when it gets hit. Why is my camera floating away here? I'm not sure why my camera was floating away, but whatever. To be honest, I kind of want to grab... Is he going to get that? Yeah, he's going to get that one. I kind of want to try and grab these 2 Terran planets here, but that's going to be crazy risky. Whoa. Freaked out there. How's my research? If you hover over your research, by the way, it'll actually show you. You'll note Arctic occupation is not training or researching. That's because my labs aren't actually built. You can tell it what to research, but it won't do it until the labs are built. So let's see if there's anything else. Reintegration, Ravister skirmishers, initiate self-repair. I approve of that measure. All these ones in the middle are damage boost, the one at the bottom are health boost, and the one at the top unlock either functions or ships. Bidirectional jamming. Interesting. Anyway, the ones that are highlighted here are either new to the game, like this here Corvette, or new specific to that faction. So this Rebel faction here has shared shield tech. Good God, I'm having English problems. Armor restoration, advanced NME warheads. That sounds pretty exciting to me. NME warheads. This game is hard. It's a 4X game, which are innately relatively difficult. But once you kind of... Would you like to get close to the planet? What I like to do with these guys, by the way, is just sit them next to the planet, so they don't have to fly anywhere. You can, once you get used to build order in the early game, which I've horribly butchered, so don't use me as an explanation, or representation, I should say. Let's grab that. Corvettes are good. Once you get the early game build order, you're pretty much set against the AI. The multiplayer, obviously, people are kind of finicky. They do things differently every single time for the most part. So that doesn't work as well. You'll have to learn how to adapt to planets being horribly mauled by giant fleets of enemies that you cannot kill. This game has something technically better than nukes. Someone just said they like games that have nukes in them. This has planet nukes, essentially. A powerful weapon capable of launching a massive energy shockwave at nearby planets.
Research finished.
It basically fires a nuke from planet to planet, blows up planet. Yay.
I await your command.
These people up here, my Terran buddies, I guess is what I'm going to keep calling them, have a more standard style nuke, and these guys, I think is...
An allied fleet needs
I believe it's them. I can't remember what the name of this group is, but they fire a culture nuke, so it'll hit your planet and a huge amount of culture will spread out of it. If you can stack those, they can actually literally, instead of killing your planet, and when I say kill planet, it doesn't remove the planet, it just kills everyone on the planet and you lose control of it. I think it does damage to things around it as well, so it can blow up your ships. Let's see, jam weapons, disruptive strikes, jam weapons. You can actually, when you do that, you lose all upgrades on the planet when you kill everyone on it. But the culture one will actually keep the upgrades, so you can stack the culture super weapon overpowered bollockses up and hit a planet with, like, 2 or 3 of them at the same time, completely remove the enemy's control over it, and just kind of meander in a colony ship and take it over with all upgrades included. Which is pretty darn swell if you ask me. By the way, lava planets, such as this one, only have metal asteroids. Ice planets only have crystal asteroids. Terran planets have a mix of both, usually 3, by the way, as you can see there. These asteroids here have a mix, and dead asteroids have nothing. Dead asteroids are literally just an asteroid.
Research finished.
That's it. There's nothing on it, nothing at all. They're really good at defensive locations, though, because they have a lot of tactical slots. I need to build up my fleet, because I am doing quite poorly. So I have 2 Terran planets and an ice planet, which puts me in a relatively decent situation.
Planet
I think I'm going to go probably more offensive than I really should, but let me see and see if I can read chat real quick. 1 second. Psi weapons are indeed annoying.
Structure complete.
You can play this game on a relatively poor. I should get that. There we go. That'll let me build star bases, which are relatively expensive, but we should be good. You can play this on a relatively poor computer. You cannot do... It's kind of like Supreme Commander. You can play it on poor computer, but you can't do, say, an 8-player map, because that will utterly rape your processor. Especially an 8-player map with... Right now, we have 1 star. You can see it here. There's maps with, like, 17 stars, so this times 17, and then you can zoom out like crazy. That will utterly maul your computer.
Research finished.
It mauls my computer. I can't play those maps very long.
Finished.
So we have that, so I'm probably going to build some of those. We're about to have that as well. So let's build some of these here Corvettes, because I really like them.
Research is needed.
I built the wrong thing, didn't I? Yep, I'm a retard. Up here is your capital ship crew, I guess. So the more of those, 1 capital ship costs 1 crew. Down here at the bottom is your supply, and each ship costs a different supply. You can see this one costs 4 supply, this one costs 7, that one's 5. The better ships, the more expensive. That one's 12. Enforcers are really useful cruisers. Probably a good late game ship. I'm going to build a bunch of those. And
more research is needed.
Research. Where does the ship I want to build? It's in cruisers, isn't it? Is it? No, it's not the Envoy. What is it? Game, tell me. What have I done? Deploy... Oh, it's the migrators that do that. Never mind. I keep forgetting this group is different, so I need some of those. Let's build 2 of those, shall we? So the migrators, once that research is done, will be able to build star bases, which consumes the migrator, just so you know. The small and medium maps, they run really well, or multiplayer for that matter, for medium and large maps, if you can run medium maps. But the large maps with the full stack of AI, just like my computer has a small seizure, and then the game like has a happy happy day, and then dies. That's basically how it goes. Hello, Pac-Man.
Structure complete.
I have a flagship because I changed the mode to flagship. Where's my flagship at? Come here, buddy. There he is. Look at him. All being all flagshipy and stuff. Yay. And there's his twin being all not flagshipy and stuff. Yay. He's going to eat now. Oh. Let's see. So it looks like... asteroid belt. You cannot colonize asteroid belts, magnetic clouds, or scrap fields. I believe that covers all of it. Or wormholes, obviously. Can't colonize those. You can jump through wormholes, though, if you have the technology to do so. I don't. If you haven't figured that out yet, I don't have a lot of technology. Apparently we're building the Corvettes first. I probably should change that. What are you talking about, T-Max? Do you have the same processor as me? Do you even know what... oh, you do know what processor I have. I put it down there, didn't I? I'm a derp.
Our ships have left.
Let's see. Phase space monitoring. No. Phase space. I like how they say that. Our ships have left phase space. So there's a scout. I know he had a capital ship here. Specifically a Dunov battle cruiser, which is a support vessel. And it's not back there, so I'm imagining it's still up there, unless he moved it off to the side somewhere. Once I get these guys built, in theory, I forgot I sent them over here. There's my little dudes here. These are kind of like little fighter drones. Oh, they're glorious glory. They look kind of like bugs. That's kind of creepy. Crazy ladies home. They look kind of... whoop, where are they going? They want to kill someone. They look kind of like bugs. They fire lasers. That is the best kind of bug. You thought of me when you made cupcakes. Is it because I say cupcakes constantly? Because I do. Let's see. Is he in here? No. Is he up there? Dunov battlecruiser. Yes, he is. He's got a colony frigate with him. I doubt I'll be able to kill that colony frigate before he takes that planet. But we're gonna darn try. So where's my... I love these things. They're like way overpowered, to be honest. The amount you can build. So now, we can build a starbase. Where do I want to build a starbase? I think I'm gonna... not colonize it. Stop doing that. I don't want to build a starbase. Go over there. I think I'm gonna build a starbase in this place and kind of position it so they'd have to fly at least close to it to get to me. That'd probably be the safest bet, and then see what I can do about defense on this side, because suns, as you might imagine, have really large gravity wells. It takes forever to get around some of the suns.
Our flagship is under attack.
Okay, I know my flagship is under attack. I sent him to attack stuff. Did he capture the planet yet?
Fleet needs assistance.
Good. I'm basically ignoring this guy, which is not optimal, but I have a far more powerful force if he doesn't reinforce himself, which I imagine he will do. Is there anything I need to research yet? Nope. Need to get more weapon labs. There we go. Welcome back, my there, sniper friend, man. I know that was a crazy fast meal, unless you were just getting food and not actually eating it, which doesn't make any sense. Not sure what happened to my flagship there, so he's running away. He knows he can't win this fight. He's taking some pot shots, now he's going to run away. He's actually pulling reinforcements back, which means I'm now going to run away. Is that his flagship? No, he's actually got two capital ships, and neither of them are a flagship. I could probably kill that, and in fact I'm probably going to have to at this point, so, because I sent my migrator over here. Oh, you got a small meal, okay. So you're here. Probably a good spot would be probably about there. But I know there's entity's ability. Abilities disabled. Well, that makes it a bit difficult. Go back.
What I must.
You have to have that ability enabled to do that. So we are fighting here. Capital ship brawl. They don't have offensive capital ships, and I have 2 offensive capital ships, so kind of get a better angle of it. There we go. You don't often see this many capital ships fighting this early in the game because, quite frankly, they're expensive. I don't need any of that. Where's my homeworld? Build another capital ship. I think I'm going to go ahead and build a carrier. And some more of these things, because they're amazing and cheap. There we go. They're really weak, though. If the enemy has AoE, you're going to, like, get obliterated. So what is that? A siege frigate, you say? Okay, whatever. Where did my... Didn't I send something over here? Or is he still coming?
Where
Oh, he's
do you
still coming.
send us?
By the way, this is the pirate base. You don't really want to fly into the pirate base. Because he's got a bajillion things over there. Join the hunt, you say? We're gonna win this. He should start running away here soon. We're gonna kill this siege frigate, and that's not even what we're shooting at. How's my flagship doing? It's because my flagship is tanking it. That's why we're doing so well. How do I win with the mode I've set up? If you lose your flagship, you will be destroyed. If you lose your capital, you will be destroyed. By default, if you lose all of your planets, you are done. So, I don't really like that mode because it can kind of drag on. This mode is...
Our glory shall be restored.
Okay, that's cool. This mode is kind of more reminiscent of Supreme Commander in that you basically just have to kill kind of like the leader, essentially. So, for instance, this ship is my flagship here. You can see his shields activating because he's being shot. I like that effect. It actually changes. And I'm gonna have to pause it real quick. I don't think I can, but there we go. I'll be right back.